Welcome to IFAStories, where ancient wisdom meets modern storytelling. Step into the sacred world of Ifa, the Yoruba spiritual system, where every tale carries the power of divination, destiny, and deep cultural insight. Join us as we unravel the mysteries of the Orishas, the divine forces guiding our paths, Orunmila, the Iron Moles, and many more. Each story is a bridge between the past and the present, weaving timeless lessons that inspire, enlighten, and transform. Embrace the wisdom, honor the tradition, and journey with us into the heart of Ifa. Subscribe now and let the stories guide you. To explore full Yoruba stories, Ifa teachings, and ancestral wisdom, visit our website, www.ifastories.com. Step into the sacred path for more resources and information. Òfún Méjì returns to heaven. Òfún Méjì was also very upset with his inability to succeed on Earth, and he decided to return to heaven to investigate the source of his problems. During his journey back, he encountered the woman without limbs, the same one who had performed divination for him before he left heaven. But he did not recognize her, because he had lost all memory of what had previously taken place there. Otherwise, he would not have ignored the advice he had received before leaving that place in the first instance. He was shocked to see such a strange creature with no arms or legs and backed away in terror. The woman signaled for him to come closer instead of fleeing. He approached reluctantly. The most repulsive aspect of the woman's appearance was that she also suffered from leprosy. Upon seeing her condition, he exclaimed, "Èékpà," in horror. To this day, this is the traditional exclamation whenever Òfún Méjì appears during divination. However, the woman pleaded with him to perform divination for her because she suspected that he was a babalawo, a priest of Ifa. She told him that the two things she most desired in life were to be cured of her affliction and to have a child. Then he took out his divination instrument and performed Ifa for her. After the divination, he told her that if she could carry out the necessary Igbo, sacrifices, she would be healed and would also bear children. She was to make sacrifice with 3 goats, 3 hens, 3 pigeons, 3 snails, 3 rats, 3 fish, 3 bitter cola fruits, 3 cola nuts, and 3 yards of white cloth. At this point, she asked Òfún Méjì if he realized they were in heaven, where she could not obtain any of those things. Òfún Méjì invited her to return to Earth with him so that he could perform the sacrifice on her behalf. After this, he carried her on his back. Shortly after, they reached the crossroads of the 3 paths. The woman told him that due to her condition, she was not only forbidden to live in town, but could also only travel at night. At that moment, they met a man who was the guardian of the crossroads, named Asipa. With Asipa's help, they cleared a path in the brush and built a hut there. At the woman's request, the hut had no door, and the only way to identify the entrance was by the place where the tree of life was planted, called Ako in Yoruba and Ikinwin in Bini, along with a palm frond tied to the hut. Before leaving her to go gather the items for the sacrifice, Òfún Méjì asked how he would be able to see her again if the hut had no entrance. She taught him the incantation he had to recite, after which he had to press his back against the wall beneath the palm frond, and the door would open to let him pass. He was to say, "Ra oyin kíímú eyo, Èékpà, Àíkòrò lu ile awo." The hut was called Ile Di, popularly known today as Ledi. Before continuing his journey to heaven, Òfún Méjì visited his close confidant Àíkpà, who had been seeking a wife. After telling him about the woman's condition, he asked whether he was willing to marry a woman with such deformities. Surprisingly, Àíkpà agreed to meet her. After this, Òfún Méjì asked Àíkpà to gather everything needed for the sacrifice, and the two of them went to the hut to perform it. After completing the ritual, Òfún Méjì formally introduced Àíkpà to the woman. Before the woman would agree to become Àíkpà's wife, she took out a mysterious wand, upon which Àíkpà had to swear that he would never reveal her condition. She also said that if any other person came to the hut for any reason, they must have their eyes covered so they could not see her state. The only exception was Òfún Méjì and all other Ifa priests after him. Before anyone else could lay eyes on her, that person would also have to make the same oath, never to reveal her condition.